There you are. Okay. All right, I'm live on the TikTok, Elliot. You go ahead and get on over there because that's going to be where the most activity is. And going live on, we're live on YouTube as well. All righty. Good morning, everybody. Let's get some stocks on the radar here. So I'll pull up the market chameleon. See what we got. Eyes W. Oh, okay. So I had no idea what eyes was when we were trading it the other day. Holy crap, it's at 21 now. Oh my Lord. Where is eyes over here? We got it. There it is. Okay. Wow. It popped from where we left it yesterday at 11 to 28.6 in pre-market. Oh my Lord. And now it's settled down around 19. And I see there are warrants also available on it that have popped 181%. So that's eyes W. The relative change on those is 81%. Pull that up. What was it? Eyes W, is that what it is? Yeah. Second Sight Medical Products warrant. I got to take a look at that chart, but the volume on that's 84,000, whereas on eyes itself is 14 million already. So clearly eyes is potentially the play of the day. So we'll be looking forward to break about 2150 and 2850. Those will be our two break points. Looking forward to that one. Let me see if that has any options. No options on eyes. So that's pure stock play. All right, so that's one. We got one there. And then Invo, and we looked at that yesterday, I think, and I don't think it was really doing anything for us. IMVT's on lower volume. All right, we'll pull up Invo, keep GME in the middle there. I'd like to take a look at the shape on eyes W. I'm going to take up KMPH. That seems to have died. Crypto miners are breaking out today, Elliot says. Yeah, that's a pretty decent chart, but you know, it's tied to crypto, which moves a bit slow. So if you're going to trade that, you might have to trade that on the 5-minute candles or even higher. And that just doesn't sound fun. BNGO with some more move. Looks like the price to break on BNGO might be like 9. Also this morning, ANPC. Let's look at that, ANPC. That's up 63%. So at the moment we have 1, 2, 3. We have 3 pre-market gainers up over 50%. So that's pretty good. That means things are heating up. I expect tomorrow there's going to be more, even if tomorrow's a red day on the market. Looks like GME is starting to pop again. Pre-market GME hit 238, and it looks like it's trying to run up there right now. And that probably should show up on this as well. Yes, eyes and GME have been crazy good. That's fine. Good. Did you make some good money paper handing 17 shares? Don't be ashamed to paper hand your trading. Only socialist Nazis are going to tell you there's anything wrong with that, because they just want to keep all the money for themselves. They want you to hold so the thing goes up and up and up. Then guess what? They're going to sell while they made you bag hold. Yep, GME is going crazy right now, guys. So, that could be something that you could have been trading pre-market. If you have pre-market trading ability, there was a bit of an ABCD pattern that just basically just broke out at 228. So we'll see what happens with that. Looking like it's most definitely going to try and make a run to 250 today. I don't think it's going to break 250, but it really doesn't matter, because if it does break 250, we'll be on it. So we also have surf and ears. We also have ears this morning with 4.2 million shares, up 34%. So let's pull up ears. Oh, there we go. Paul was just talking about it. Goes back down and they had been holding this since December. Okay. And let me see here. What's the market cap on ears? 39 million. And it's got 4.2 million shares trading at 460. So that's already almost, what is that? 15 million, 20 million dollars. So it's already traded half of its entire worth. I got kicked out of Facebook site for saying GME won't hit 1,000. The guy was so pissed. I said I'm selling, and he booted me. That's funny. That's what I'm talking about. They're just socialist Nazis, man. Yeah, I mean, any person who supports freedom and not communism would have let you say whatever the hell you want to say. That's how you identify these commie bastards. But you can just tell by their behavior. And you can't talk like that. You're not supposed to say something like that. We all agreed like that, together, that it's not good to say things like that. That's not nice. Fuck you. All right, we got to get surf up here somewhere. There's ANPC. All right, ANPC. All right, surf. AMC, literally, I just, as guys, his thoughts on AMC, literally like about 5-10 minutes ago, I said, nah, AMC is like, just hasn't been good for 3 months, hasn't been good for 2 months, 1 month. Nah, it's no good. There'll be sympathy movement, but the thing is, AMC has a pretty high float compared to GME. The real good sympathy play might be cost. I probably should pull up cost, frankly, at least to take a look at it. So look at the ICE warrants. That might be something that you buy on a dip and you hold today, because the ICE warrants went from $2 to $7.5. While ICE went from $11 to 28. So 28 divided by 11 is 150% growth, but 7.6 from 2 is 280% increase. So in other words, the warrants are almost like options. Warrants are almost like options. The warrants are almost like options on the ICE stock, and they're giving you 2x leverage. It's like a 2x version of ICE. Problem with ICE-W, though, is that it's going to be much lower volume. It's about, I think it was a quarter of the volume. Oh no, it's much lower. It's like, it's like 100 times lower the volume. So you literally just have to, you can't kind of scalp it or something. You have to get in at what you believe to be a really good price, and then just hold for the rest of the day or even overnight or whatever. Because with the warrants, you know, it might be a good long-term plan for you. It's basically a 2x version of eyes, so it's eyes W. But sometimes when you buy warrants, they charge you a little extra and stuff. So anyway, don't get into the warrants without full due diligence on your little trade. AMC reports earnings today. Will that warrant an increase in share price? Oh, God. I can't believe you actually said that. Will it warrant an increase in share price? I don't know that it will drop or increase based on whether or not it will warrant a share price increase. But I can tell you this, the AMC is extremely overpriced, and it's a movie theater chain that's been shut down. What do you think the earnings are going to look like on that? It's not going to warrant an increase, but will it go up? Probably, because it's going to be linked to the GME. It'll be a bit of a sympathy play there with GME. So I think it's so important to really detach yourself from news and hype sometimes, because otherwise you're just sitting there baffled going like, why is this thing going up? It just had terrible earnings release, and you're sitting there scratching your head while other traders are just making money on the move that's going up. That's why I call myself chart trader on TikTok, because I just don't give a shit. If I'll make money on the direction the graph is going, and that's it. That's my life. Like, that's why you go with me, that's why, we're together and we train together. By the way, that reminds me, everybody over on TikTok, go ahead and click through the link in my bio to our Discord. That's where we are right now, broadcasting from, and we're trading together live. Palantir is clearly bearish, yes, but it's an AI play. But the AI play right now doesn't seem to have kind of mainstreamed, and so those stocks, all the AI stocks and AI ETFs, are sideways, if not somewhat downish. But if you were to play any of those AI stocks, they would be good plays. It's just it could take 5 to 10 years to see them make a move, and you really don't know who's going to be the one that's going to be the big winner. But I believe it's Skynet. OCGN. I don't. Is there anything going on with OCGN today? I don't know. So everyone's always interested in OCGN. No, OCGN doesn't really have a play going on today. Yeah. And I got to pay attention to these morning plays. All right, we got 16 minutes to the open. Let me see if there's anybody on the YouTube asking any questions. Yes, there are. OPGN gapping up. Yeah, I would like to take a look at that, OPGN, because yesterday that was kind of sizzling. It's similar though. Similarly uninteresting. Yeah. We'll put on radars there though. Ears, I believe it was. Yeah. So eyes and GME clearly in play. ANPC, not too bad, guys. Not too bad on ANPC. We could get a quarter in at like 10.2, half in at 11.10, and then all in at 12.6. There's a couple plays on ANPC there. And what's the volume been like? 4.7 million. That'll be fine. So we may trade ANPC. Definitely getting eyes up. Let's put that in one of the top slots here. And I still need some kind of a market map that's not delayed, man. Still need something so I can see these market sector hotspots. Anyway, let me refresh and let's see if we've got any more pops here. AMPC, Invo, eyes, ears, GTBP. I didn't look at GTBP yet. Double check that. Did that just not update my chart? Oh, why do you do that? Okay. Oh my goodness, it was a big pop, but it really crapped out. Went from 5 to 16 and it's back to 6. So that's not what we like to see. That's a giving back a ton of gains. We like to see just bullish, just a bull, just a raging bull, just pushing through the market. You know, that's what we want to see. Surf, it looks like could be one of them. Surf looks pretty good. I like the signature on Surf. A little bit low volume, I think. Let me see. 260,000 volume. So it's a little bit low on volume, but it could provide a trade on breakout. So we'll be watching Surf. And hey guys, over on TikTok, don't forget to click the link in my bio and click through to our Discord and join us live. And IRO, I don't really believe there's a trade on that today, so I'll take that off. Good to take the warrants off, but you guys got my thesis there on the warrants, right? You know, if you want, you can play the warrants on eyes. It's kind of like playing options on it, and there's no options on eyes. It's like a 2x levered version. Yeah, I do see that Deer and Caterpillar. No, they didn't take a dive, but they didn't go up, and they've been doing extraordinary. So really, this is perfectly fine. Like, you know, when you see those channels like on Crocs, etc., that I always show, you know, they have down days too, or they have down runs that come back down to the bottom end of the channel. So, you know, that's still okay. What I was going to say is that today rates are down 3 point, I think it was 9%, something like that, relatively. And so that corresponds to a move in SPY up to 393. So I think we're going to have a very bullish day ahead of us, especially if in the first 30 minutes to an hour, rates put in a 3 or 4 point confirmed trend direction that is downish. If it's uppish, then the market will start to chop, reverse, go sideways, possibly go downish as well. Or it might meet in the middle kind of. But I think we're going to have ourselves a pretty green day today on the market. And that includes over in tech and, you know, all the typical sectors. It's going to be a broadly green day. But it's only going to be like for 1 or 2 days. And then we'll see what happens from there. The bigger, larger trend is down. Today's an update, though, looks like so far. All right, we got 11 minutes to the open over there on TikTok. You guys, again, you can click the link in my bio and join us in the Discord live. All right, so I'm watching eyes. I'm watching GME, certainly. I'm watching GTBP. I don't want to watch GTBP. What else we got here? BNGO looks good, but a bit low on volume. Let me take a look at that close up under my microscope. Doing about 10,000 pre-market per minute. For 2 minutes, about 5,000 a minute, a little bit low on volume. BNGO, Surf. I think that's the one that we're really gonna watch here for a breakout at 9.5. I do very much like what I see on Surf. Anybody have any questions? MDB, you know, I don't know much about it. This was eyes, MDB. We're choosing things this morning for day trade, so I don't know anything much about MDB, but it does not look like a day trade this morning in the morning session. In the afternoon, we start looking through things for swing trades. But right now, we're looking for momentum, so we can make some fast money. Like yesterday on eyes, we made 25 to 40%. on our accounts. Those were all in trades. So if you had a $10,000 account, you made $2,500 to $4,000. Ticker Z for Zillow. What about Zillow? Is Zillow popping? Well, we really want to focus on things that are popping more than 10%. We do actually have some more. There's some 17% gainers. So it is a pretty big list this morning. Can, again, SOS and Mara and Riot, some of the usual suspects. And VTA, I think that was the one that Kathy Wood hyped yesterday. But if I had to go with where the volume was, you're looking at maybe EBON at the bottom of the barrel, and SOS. Riot, no. SOS even more. Can. Trit. There's good old Lizzie again. Trit's actually a bit more active than Surf, but Trit has a bigger market cap, so it'll be harder to push it around. It'll take more money for traders to push it around than Surf. So that's why I think I'm favoring Surf over that one. Eyes and ANPC. ANPC just has a 57 million market cap, and the volume has already been 5.4 million times the price of $10. That's 54 million. That means it's already traded its entire market cap in pre-market. So ANPC could really pop off this morning. ANPC. Eyes, ANPC, and Surf. We kind of have almost again like more than enough. Tomorrow we could be looking at 10 plus 50% pre-market gainers. So this is looking like a pretty good session. I'm not seeing basically any big caps, other than and those aren't really, Riot and those bunches, but those aren't really consistent big caps, or even medium caps or mid caps, anything over 2 billion. But because they've been sort of jacked up to that price via recent hype and the way things have been going. So they've just become, that's different than being like a Google or a Netflix. I remember being on the TikTok side, being so bummed that you were shutting it down at market open. And then now I've tried the 7-day trial, and now what, Dylan? Now you're stoked. How much money have you made, Dylan, with us in your 7-day trial? Let's get that number. Yeah, Billy, we'll probably be trading Invo. I mean, I have it on my radar here, but it has to break 7.4. I like Surf. I like ANPC. Obviously, GME. Eyes. I don't know how much of a trade opportunity GME will give us, because from here, think about it. Let's say it goes to 250 from 220. Your gain is 13%. Maybe it goes to 300 because of some luck. There you got 36%. So it's still got some juice and got some usefulness, but it's not going to be an easy ride from here as it gets into the stratosphere. It's going to take more money and more money to keep pushing it at these levels. So we have to have a hype day today on GME. Otherwise, more hype than even yesterday. Otherwise, it will just sort of crap out. What was the question? Oh, Dylan. Dylan, you didn't answer, buddy. Dylan, how much money had you made? Dylan, are you there? How much money have you made in your 7-day trial? Are you on the trial now? Did you pay for the membership yet? How long have you been with us, Dylan? I don't know, maybe he's not listening. Any word on AMC? Yeah, we talked about it like 3 times already. It's not worth it. It's not worth the heartache. But GME and costs probably. Let me take a look at costs. By the way, we'll move more in sympathy to costs is not really moved much. AMC, if you can just get in and stay in on AMC, like perhaps all day, and go on a 10 or a 30-minute candle basis, then AMC might provide you a good trade. Thing is, it's not good on a shorter term time frame. The bars are way too next to each other, and it causes stopping out, and you'll get stopped out. And PC, I haven't had enough coffee yet this morning, so couldn't really describe that properly. All right, we have 3 minutes to the open. Those of you on the Discord, come join our server, our Discord. Those of you on the YouTube, join our server, our Discord, and be with us live today. By clicking on this link, I'm about to type to you. Those of you on the TikTok, click through the link in my bio to join us in the Discord live. The more the merrier. Jerry Pack, hey, good morning, welcome. Guna, I see some new people here, some new faces. Eric O'Connell, welcome. Awak, welcome. Keith, good morning, man. Kyle, Li Shi. Li Shi's looking for that monster trade. He's under a lot of pressure because he goes to school and only has like an hour here or there where he trades. He really wants to do this for a living, but he's studying, I don't know. What are you studying, Li Shi? All right, you guys on the YouTube, we got to cut it off there for you. Please click the link in the bio and join us in the Discord and live trade with us today.